Welcome to the Family Altar Daily Devotional Guide of the Presbyterian Church of Nigeria. Wednesday, September 25, 2024. Topic: Israel demands for a king. Bible passage: 1 Samuel 8 verses 1 to 10. Look, they told him, you are now old, and your sons are not like you. Give us a king to judge us like all the other nations have. 1 Samuel 8 verse 5. The tragedy of seeing children not following their fathers' parents' footsteps as they walked with God rears up its ugly head again with Samuel's two sons described thus. But his sons did not follow his ways. They turned aside after dishonest gain and accepted bribes and perverted justice. v.3. Eli, a 40-year veteran in God's service, had his sons earlier described as sons of Belial. 1 Samuel 2 verse 12. In either case, their parents had become old in age. Does it bother you that your children and their generations could decide to not worship God as you are doing today? But unlike Eli's case, Samuel was not directly accused of being responsible for his son's wayward lifestyle. Nevertheless, we need to hold tenaciously to the scriptures in Proverbs 22 verse 6, "Train up a child in the way he should go, teaching him to seek God's wisdom and will for his abilities and talents. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it." Israel wanted a king for several reasons. Samuel's sons were not fit to lead Israel. They refused to follow their father's footsteps, just like the children of Eli. The 12 tribes of Israel continually had problems working together because each tribe had its own leader and territory. They had hope that a king would unite the tribes into one nation and one army. The people wanted to be like the neighboring nations. This is exactly what God did not want. It was not wrong for Israel to want a king, for God had mentioned the possibility in Deuteronomy 17 verses 14 to 15. 28:36. However, was this timing, right? We must be careful not to run ahead of God in our plans, but to always follow in his steps. But having a king would make it easy for them to forget that God was their real leader. Yet, in reality, the people were rejecting God as their leader. The Israelites wanted laws, an army, and a human monarch in the place of God. They wanted to run the nation through human strength, even though only God's strength could make them flourish in the hostile land of Canaan. The people clamored for a king, thinking that a new system of government would bring about a change in the nation. But because their basic problem was disobedience to God, their other problems would only continue under the new administration. What they needed was a united faith, not a uniform rule. Our obedience is weak if we ask God to lead our family or personal life but continue to live by the world's standards and values. Faith in God must touch all the practical areas of life. Action. Are you a parent? How are your children doing in following the Lord? Prayer. Dear Lord, guide my steps and help me follow a godly pattern of life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting Bible animated videos.